Hello everyone, Tarita here. Long time no see. Today, I am going to be reacting to TVXQ's Yuno윤ho and his new single called Time's Ticking. And as you know, I am really excited. But to preface, I have seen this song performed live 3 times already. Also, I have already seen the music video, so it's not really a reaction to the music video, but just my opinion and my commentary on what I observed as it relates to the song itself, the video, and the concert experience that I had in Seoul last weekend, which was amazing. So what I'm going to do, first things first, I'm going to react to the video, just talk about it, focusing more on the video itself, and then on a second video separate from this, I'm going to react to the concert experience that I had in Seoul from July 17th to the 19th. So I hope that those who want to see that reaction, please stick around for a new video after this. Just to forewarn you, there will be spoilers, so those who are going to attend the Asia tour and don't want to be spoiled whatsoever, please don't watch that video. But I'm going to do my best not to spoil the concert in this video. So I hope that you'll enjoy my reaction, and let's do it. Ready and go.
레이스에서 승리하여 보상을 획득하세요.
One thing, this is giving like Tron, very science fiction. Man's ready for this race. I think it's the race of life. Alright, it's giving the Matrix. Okay, Matrix Reloaded. Yuno coming out as a Time Lord. I love the gray hair. He looks like a silver fox. Yo, it's totally giving Matrix Reloaded. And then young Yuno. I mean, fight against the system, okay? Like, from what I see, like, the people that he's fighting with, it's like maybe society. Has lots of symbolism, like time is so important in this music video. The process of time. How we interact with time. Hey, that outfit's hot. Hey. Wait, what is that? Yes. Come on, you know, win that race. Like, silver hair, you know, can influence time. streetwear, you know, dancing in like the future. Yes. This is my favorite part of the video. The choreography is hot. Like, it really makes emphasis on like the symbolism of a clock.
축하합니다. 이것으로 프로젝트
I love the lighting. Look at that.
넥서스에 접속할까요?
Okay. That that part got everybody crazy. That part got everyone mad. They're like, "Oh my gosh!" Yes. Is it Sarah? Oh my gosh. We may never know. One thing I can say about this music video, it is very Yuno윤ho. And we see that in the way that he goes about telling the story. This is quite an autobiographical portrayal of his life as of now, up until now. And from what I see in the music video and what I saw in concert, this is a very ambitious music video, but it's truly authentic. And I think that is one of Yuno's charms, is the fact that he can combine his authenticity with his ambition. And it's so relevant to the story of Nexus and Project 26. Which is seen, it's like a continuation from the Nexus short film that he did make. And I see in this song, like just the listening to it, he studied the craft of hip hop. I was saying in a video prior that Yuno is going into a genre of music that is not very popular in the pop sphere, and that is conscious-minded music. This is a contemporary pop song, but it has a message, and it is not, I can say that the message is for him and anyone globally. One thing that I do love about TVXQ and in his solo work is that the music is extremely relatable. It crosses cultural boundaries. Me as a Black woman who is from the West, strangely enough, can understand what he's trying to say. And he uses several different elements in this song, whether it is making reference to movies prior to present day, just like The Matrix Reloaded. Everybody around the world knows The Matrix. They know about Tron. They know the genre of science fiction is very universal, and using that was very smart. He then uses a genre of music, which is pop music. It's popular culture music. But then he goes into the use of hip hop. He's seen as the rapper in TVXQ, even though there's like two people in there, but yeah, he's seen as the rapper. He's always been the bass in the group when they were a 5-member group, and then he was seen as the rapper and the dancer, and he still plays on that position. But instead of being forced or pigeonholed into the rapper position, he made the conscious effort to study the craft of hip hop. With regards to writing this song, he is one of the lyricists to Time's Ticking. And he went about going to a Korean hip hop artist and asking him for help in developing his craft, in developing his lyricism. And these lyrics are so personal. I have like a few lyrics that I want to go over that like really touched my heart and really told his story, and I just want to go over those. So I have my notes, so let me just look over them. So the first one, like, we see that Yuno is talking to his younger self. We see three types of Yunos, right? We see the Time Lord Yuno, the one that can manipulate or go through time. We see present day Yuno, and then we see young Yuno. And in the song, in the pre-chorus, one thing that really touched my heart, he says in English, I have the translation. Boy, come on, move me now. Magic, that magic, real magic. Only one in a dream that won't break. This is a man who has grown, who has lived his life, who has had a very successful career with its ups and downs, who is going back and talking to his younger self, desiring that magic that a young person might have to serve as an inspiration for him. Is, from what I've seen, is a very forward-thinking person. He's not somebody who really dwells on the past a lot. He's always progressing into the future. So to see him or to hear him say, the young boy that was inside him, I need you, is very peculiar. It's something like I've said this before, like in, I believe, Stretch. He is maturing so much emotionally that he is now going back and reparenting himself. He is looking at his former life, he's looking at his childhood as inspiration for his future. And I think, like, I find as I mature and as I get older in life, dreams fade. And because of the mundane, we have work, I have to get up, I have to go to work, I have to come home, I gotta pay bills, I gotta sleep. Sometimes life is not aspirational. And one thing that we as adults can do to gain back that aspiration is to look back on the past and use our childlikeness to influence our present day. Going back and saying, you know what, the dreams that I had as a child, what did I want to be? I didn't want to just live a mundane life. There were times when I wanted to be an astronaut or a CIA agent or a movie star or something like that. And going back to that really revitalizes a human being. And I think with Time's Ticking and Project 26, the concert, he had to look back on his life in order to gain that imagination to propel him for the future that he desires. So we see that he's using his present self. His present self is looking back into his past and seeking guidance. And then in another verse, I think it was verse 2, like he says, time carves you like a diamond. And, I'm somebody who is like a broad type of person when I'm thinking or looking at a piece of work. I don't really see subtle details. It has to be something very direct for me. It's other people have these gifts where I'm just so jealous that they can see these minute things like the time on the clock and the lyrics and all these things and all these terrific, wonderful symbols and Easter eggs that he always used to, like, he just sprinkles them. He just loves sprinkling in Easter eggs. That's one thing, again, this man is very intentional. Everything that you see in the music video is there for a purpose. There's a reason for him visually putting things in there. There's a reason for him saying certain things in the song. And again, he went to somebody who could help him. I think his name is Don Mills, to help him with the lyrics to this song. And one Easter egg or one symbol that he does use in his lyrics is "Time carves you like a diamond." Now, I believe it was him who said it. The reason why he wrote that part is when he was younger, he was a backup singer, backup dancer and rapper for a young lady, a singer by the name of Dana. And one of the songs that he raps in is his first ever rap song that he's done that people mainstream, that people know of, was a song called Diamond. So when I heard that, I was like, oh wow, that is so intriguing. That is very interesting because again, this is very autobiographical for him. And like, again, it's so intentional that he's writing this. This is him writing it. So he says, time carves you like a diamond, making you shine. Already keep going at your own pace. Know that I'm the GOAT. And then way that I'm glowing, even when everything blurs, never let go. Now, this is not present day Yuno speaking to himself. This is now, because he was saying this or rapping this inside the subway, the train. And he's rapping this while present day Yuno in red was like fighting off who I believe is like conformity. He's fighting off what society thinks that he's supposed to be. He's fighting off critics. He's going through this straight up battle in the background while Silver Fox, Time Lord, Yunho is like spitting lyrics, okay? So he's saying, it's like, okay, you might be going through a lot right now, but just know that you are the greatest. And whatever you're going through, whatever tension that you are feeling, whatever darkness that you're feeling, it's only going to make you better. Because again, diamonds, as you know, it's just a piece of coal that has been pressed for a long time. And it takes a long time of deep pressing because it's like underground. Deep pressing, it's pressed for a long time, and then it's then shaved and formed into the beauty that we know of a diamond could be. And he's reminding present that, hey, you might be going through something, but it's only going to make you better. And then can't we say the same thing for ourselves? Can't we project or imagine that beautiful future that we have, and that future telling us, hey, we might be going through a lot, but it's only going to make us better. So I found that to be very inspirational, very encouraging. So I love that part. So again, we have present, future, young, and future, is just an observer. He does not influence anything, except for he travels through time, but it doesn't influence the present, and the younger, So, but we see that the present, and his desire and his search for younger, is very prevalent in the music video. And it's not until the last part of the music video that they actually interact. And you think that an older adult figure like the present, would help the younger Yuno, but it doesn't look that way. The younger Yuno, who was played by the cutest boy ever, he's so adorable. His enthusiasm, his light, his like all around energy is just so infectious and beautiful. He is just confident. He's living life. In the end, he's playing a music video. Not a music video, but a video game. He's playing a video game. Life to him is fun. Life is present. Life is now. This is fun time for him. Which I find, like, he's just, the race that is going through is the video game that the boy is playing. And he's just having a ball. But isn't that how life is when we were younger? That's how life was at that moment. Life was a video game. Life was seen as a game. It wasn't serious. And I think him, just remembering life is a game is, eye-opening, because in a sense it is. Granted, if we do die, like, we gone, but things, it's all about, it's the game of life. And so young is playing a game. He's enjoying himself. He sees the door open, and then it's grown and he's just confused. He has a DVD in his hand, and he's just like, what is going on? Young just smiles, smirks, and he's just like, yeah, this is life. And he just walks off. And so one lyric that I found, this is another lyric that I found, was like, so, it touched my heart. Boy, your dance bridges dimensions. Answer me. Even if hidden in time, I will find you. Answer me. When the man said his dance bridges dimensions, has been dancing for decades. Dance was the thing that brought him into the entertainment industry. Dance led him to auditions. I think he auditioned for SM Entertainment 3 times before he ever joined the company. He was in dance when he was in middle school, in high school, and he was just somebody who just enjoyed movement. I love dancers. I'm envious of dancers. My sister is a dancer. My brother can dance. My mother, my grandmother, they're all dancers. So I've been around dance for the majority of my life. And to see something that was seen as very childish and youthful, and it's just dance, she just likes to do dance, and to make it a career, it was the key that opened the doors of many opportunities for him. Is spectacular, and he acknowledges it. He acknowledged that since he was a child, dance was an integral part of his life, and it remains an integral part. The man has stamina for days. I saw this man go 110%, 120% every single night for 3 days, for 2.5 hours of just pure entertainment, performance, and dance. His stamina is like profound. As somebody who's over the age of 40, like, it's not common. And to know that dance still plays an integral part in his performance, even in his acting, because I remember seeing him in Low Life, the Disney Plus series. How he emotes is physical. Like, you can see him physically portray emotions because of his background in dance. And he still appreciates dance, and he's still going to be doing dance. He's going to dance until, I believe he's going to dance until the day that he passes, because he can't help it. And dancers are like that. And the choreography itself in this music video, amazing. I am so sorry that I take forever to get like my point across when it comes to these videos, but I can't help it. He gives us so much information. Like, what am I supposed to do? But let me just focus now on the choreography. We see in the choreography that he uses clocks and as like a symbol in the video, and even in the choreography, you see the dancers. The dancers, they perform so well. Oh my gosh, like they're a full-on unit. They are one, and you can see it. The camaraderie, the professionalism, like amazing. So the formation of the clock, you see, and just him using just not just the clock, but his way of dancing is quite contemporary. And there are some solo parts that I found so whimsical in this music video. It's perfect. But the clock itself, I noticed that he could have made the clock with 12 numbers, but each and every clock doesn't become a full clock. And I think that's very important because, granted, yes, future Yuno is out there, but in a sense, future Yuno is potential. He is not static. So the not full clock could be a symbol of it doesn't end here. I think that's what it was. I think Yuno was like reminding everyone, reminding the audience that his story does not end here. It's not full circle. It is not finished. In a sense, it's only just begun. And I was just like, I see it. I really see it. So to wrap things up, I just want to say, this song is totally quintessential Yuno. It is theatrical, it is musical. Lyrically, it was heartfelt. Even though it was in a language that I have little experience and knowledge of, the song is universal. And this story of Nexus and Yuno's story with Project 26 and just his all-around personal story and the story that he wants to tell his audience has just begun. And I am excited to learn more and to engage more in his art. He is a true philosopher and I love it. So, and I hope that you love it too. But before I go, thank you so much for those who have stuck around as I talked about time's ticking. I really appreciate you. And my question is, seeing that young Yuno was playing a video game and life is but a video game, what crazy thing would you do if you knew that you could do whatever you wanted in this video game of life? And my other question is, what's stopping you from doing it? So that's my reaction, and I will see you next time. Bye.